We're looking for a cubic polynomial of the form y equals ax cubed plus bx. We're given the equation of a tangent line at a particular point to -6. It appears that our quest is to find the values of a and b. Well, two things have to happen here. Number one is that the given function has to pass through the point to -6. So that means the function y equals ax cubed plus bx has to satisfy -6 equals a times 2 cubed plus b times 2. It'll be helpful to write that in a more simplified fashion. So we'll cube the 2 and call that 8a plus 2b. Well, that equation cannot be solved for a or b because there's two variables, but no worries because we're going to find some more information, and it's going to be about this slope of this tangent line. The slope of the tangent line has to equal the derivative of the curve at the given point to -6. So here's where the calculus comes in. We're going to differentiate the equation that describes the curve. We're going to use power rule, so the exponent is going to become a coefficient. We're going to decrease the coefficient by 1, and the derivative of bx is simply b. Now, what this tells us here, since that's the slope of the equation of the tangent line, is that that expression has to equal -19 at our given point, which is when x is equal to 2. So I'm going to substitute a 2 in for x, and that gives me an equation in terms of a and b. We'll simplify it and neaten it up. We'll go 2 squared is 4 times 3. We're going to call this 12a plus b equals -19. We now have a system of equations, two variables, and two unknowns. I'm going to rewrite this equation in red over to the right, but I'm going to multiply each coefficient by -2 so that I can use the elimination method. So -2 times 19, I have to rearrange the order as well, just so I don't have to do so much rewriting. The a coefficient is 12. I'll multiply that by -2, and I have -24. And I have -2b. You can see that when I add those two equations, that's why I wrote one right on top of each other, so I can add down. The b's eliminate, and my result is that -16a is equal to 32. I can conclude from that I have the value of a is -2. Let's go find out what the b value is by substituting that a value in right here. And our conclusion is, well, let's do a little bit more arithmetic. -24 plus b has to equal -19. So we have b is equal to 5. This means that our answer is y is equal to -2x cubed plus 5x. Now, in order to verify that answer, it's a good idea to actually take a look of the graph and its tangent line. I don't have a whole lot of room for that on this screen, so let's take a look at it on a new screen here. Oh, there's a nice picture of it. Make it a little bigger so we can see that that blue line is the tangent line. It looks like it has a fairly steep and negative slope of -19, and you can see that that tangent line does in fact look like it's tangent to our curve at our given point, which was 2, -6. I'm going to go back to board 1 just so you can review where this all came from and have it all in one place.